Hey guys, so I'm gonna go over really quick how to size your actuators for your wings. You want to do this sizing when the feathers are on. The reason for this is the feathers kind of are bulk out and will jam the frame eventually, depending on how many feathers you have. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that when it's closed all the way, like the frame itself mechanically may be able to close more, but because of the feathers, it won't close all the way. And you want as much room as you can get with these actuators. Like the way, especially like the 12 foot is sized, is so that the 6-inch actuator is almost at full extension, like there's only an inch difference. So you kind of want all the room that you can get. So once you are to the point where everything, all the feathers are on and bolted and all of your real feathers are in their second layer, that's when I go in and size the actuator. So, let me zoom in. So you're going to start by like either opening or closing your wings, it really doesn't matter, but you're going to go from this top elbow joint, you're going to put the base of the actuator there and line the hole up with your bolt. And then you're going to go to this front bar and you're going to look and see where the actuator actually sits. And in this case, it sits right below this bolt and washer. And then you're going to go ahead and close your actuator and close your wings. And do the same thing. Check that that's in the right spot and see where this goes. And so in this case, it goes just below that. There's not a whole lot of extra room. And again, that's why you are doing this when the feathers are on, because mechanically this could close probably another few degrees, and if you had that, then you know, like, this might not do the job. You might get the wrong size actuator or whatever. So do that, mark where the hole is, and then you're just going to go in and drill it. Okay, so we have a hand drill equipped with a 1/4 inch drill bit, and that's rated to go through metal. And then what we're going to do is drill through here and try and be as straight as possible. If you're at weird angles, then you're going to have problems with jamming. Ah, shoot, my hair's not up. So you're going to want to make sure you're going in straight, not at a wonky angle, and you don't want to drill into the concrete, so you know, take it slow, don't just try and barrel through, you'll ruin your drill bit. So next we're going to go ahead and use a file to clean it up. Alright, and then next step is to mount it to those 2 points. Make sure that you have a variety of standoffs or or spacers rather. I use nylon because they're nice and light, and these don't weigh enough that that's the issue. So these ones are 3/4 inch, and you're going to need that. First thing you're going to do is undo this bolt at the elbow. And we're going to replace this quarter bolt with one long enough to hold the actuator. You're still going to want to put washers in between everything, but you do not need, you do not need a washer here because you're not having anything pivoting off at that point. You're just going to have your standoffs for your actuator. So you want your actuator, the motor to be pointed downward, and then you need to pay attention to this cord. As you can see, this cord comes off at an angle, and you don't get to pick which one or which side it goes to. Like, it's always going to be on this side. So on one side of your wings, you're going to have it come off this way, and then on the other side it's going to point down, and it's going to rub against the bolts there. So you're going to need a little extra space and a few more spacers to make sure that this clears that bolt. That's all there is to it. And now, a flip of the switch will open and close these wings. I'm going to test them, but when you do this, make sure that you do not put your hands in any pinch points. Ta-da! So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.